do this until
And we are live.
I'm gonna do this until I become what, the most powerful being on the planet, or what?
At least Thanos level.
What do you guys want?
So we usually do this show
Do some
on
Minecraft,
YouTube
some
Live,
parkour.
and people would jump in and ask questions about how to go off grid. Maybe put something like off grid living or something. I don't
No,
know.
you want to do off-grid living?
Do something, and then we'll switch it around in the meantime, just to kind of gauge. This kind of looks messy. Do that. This.
All right, YouTube Live has begun.
Nadine, can you come over here real quick? Come on. Can you turn on the walrus and plug in these rope lights? So anybody can see. I know you're just joining. You don't really know what the heck is going on. This is an electric generator, so you can plug things into it. You can use this in your home. If anybody in this chat likes off-grid living, things like that, this kind of unit can do it. Okay. This live's gonna be weird because we're doing half TikTok, half
Yeah,
YouTube.
do double.
The rope lights that are down here, I want people to see like what the heck is even going on.
If you're just joining us on YouTube, welcome to the BatteryEvo live stream for today. As always, you can ask us questions in the chat, anything BatteryEvo, and Brian and I will do our best to answer for you. Let us know if you're trying to power a specific home, specific business. Let us know. We'll walk you through kind of how to do it with BatteryEvo products. And we're doing things a little differently today. We are running live on TikTok at the same time. Brian is live on his phone over there. So you could, if you want to have the best of both worlds, you could go tune in on YouTube on your computer and then open your phone and watch us on TikTok as well.
So
for those of you who love BatteryEvo and can't get enough of the live.
During a power emergency, you just plug it into the front with the 110 volt outlets, or you could use the 230 volt outlet if you have any appliance that has something like that. And then the side panel on the side will have PV inputs for off-grid solar, AC inputs for your grid tied, and then you can see it's pretty easy to use. And then all of these units have extension packs, so you can always double up on power. So if you have a very large home, it's very easy to just plug in more battery packs and get way more battery extension capacity. Right? So what would be the purpose of this if you're trying to go off grid, if you're trying to maybe power up an RV, if you're maybe trying to, I don't know, what else would they need?
Solar battery.
Solar battery, yeah, if you already have solar on your home and you're looking for a solar battery, this could be used like that. This has much less wide angle than this camera here.
That's true.
So if anybody has a question about how this thing even works, just ask it in the chat. Again, we do this on YouTube Live as well, so the chat's going to be a little weird today because we have the TikTok flooding in and then the YouTube's going to be doing it, so. So if anybody has a question about this, can I type something on the screen, or am I just like out of luck? Oh, I have to put a sticker.
Make sure you thank everybody for the ice cream when you get one.
Will they give me ice cream?
Hopefully.
What is ice cream?
We need those ice creams.
Ice creams.
Charity case.
Do you know about this?
They do it in the Allen wrenches. My chair fell apart.
You want to just sit next to me?
I screwed it with my hand, but I don't.
Just come sit in. This is all the tricks.
That's all hand stuff.
If you're just joining us on YouTube, welcome to today's BatteryEvo live stream. As always, ask Brian and I anything BatteryEvo. We will do our best to answer you in the chat. And be sure to give us a like, a subscribe. There's special discounts only available through the live stream. So if you are watching today and you're interested in buying something from BatteryEvo, call into the number up top at the top of the stream here, 213-577-1025. Mention the live stream. They'll give you an extra discount on top of everything else we offer online. So that's how you get the most savings from BatteryEvo is call during the live stream. They'll hook you up.
I don't know what's this is, but so grip strength, right?
This is the grip strength stream.
Grip strength stream.
You know, if you tuned in the past, you may have seen us doing a lot of push-ups here at BatteryEvo. Today is the grip strength special.
Grip strength special.
Brian, you want to turn your webcam a little bit? Catch more of both you and Nadine. Don't want to miss any of that any of that important grip strength training.
Alright, so if you're just joining the live, as you know, we do these lives to try to showcase the battery packs that we have here. If you have any questions about that, just ask it in the chat. Should we do walrus tracks?
We can do walrus tracks. You want to pull some up?
Alright, I'm gonna pull up some walrus tracks.
Dope.
And then if you're on the TikTok and this is the first time you're joining this, I apologize. This is gonna be.
This is the first one. It's rough.
Random. You're not gonna really know what's going on. We're learning as we go. But feel free to talk, in the chat, like just say something. And then I can show you how this battery pack even works. You can learn more about it if you don't know anything about it. Look, I think you gotta be clicking your screen right here.
There's a part of me that literally thinks the TikTok stream, like just doing the grip strength thing in front of it, is gonna be enough.
You think so?
Dude, I've been on TikTok live and it's like a cesspool, It's just like literally people doing nothing for most of it.
Let's see how strong Nadine gets by the end of this live.
By the end of this live, she's gonna have like giant Hulk hands.
Yeah.
She should be able to lift the walrus, no problem.
By the time
I
she
mean,
gets through this.
building batteries takes really strong grip. We got 7 people on YouTube. Welcome if you're just joining us as a BatteryEvo live stream. As always, Brian and I are here to answer your questions. Anything BatteryEvo, just let us know. What are you trying to power? You got an off-grid home? Do you have an ice cream truck? Do you have an RV? We can power anything. All we need is your questions.
If you are confused about the TikTok live, on our YouTube.
Do we have anybody watching on TikTok right now?
People jumping in and out, like constantly. Look, I'm gonna invite this person as a guest. Can I do that?
You can do it.
Copying the file from the regular spot.
Do a little FaceTime.
Let's see how this works.
This one we can share with other result.
User 487697000.
All our military canine fans in the audience.
Huh?
All our military canine fans in the audience.
How many fans have you got?
The military canine, like the page.
What would be the way that
The like tactical dogs. All the fans of that content in the audience
I
today.
don't know. Is anybody here into tactical canines?
He has a reasonable.
What's happening? Flipping away. You need to tell them what the battery is.
Here at BatteryEvo, we love batteries.
If you're just
batteries.
we love batteries. If you're joining on the YouTube live,
We gotta keep it.
this is your chance to ask questions about the battery packs that we have here at BatteryEvo. You can ask any questions in the chat. We'll try our best to answer it. We have the videos playing in the background, and we have the most powerful
Just use the
planet
simple
today
with
with the grip
good.
strength
That's good.
quiver.
Nice job. Come in handy, I'm sure.
And then we have walrus tracks. So if you're joining in on TikTok, you're gonna listen to some songs that are proprietary to us. Yeah. And so it's probably gonna be the first time you ever hear this, and I just want you to give us your opinion. It probably feels weird that it's like you're looking at me because you're not even talking.
Well, it's Nadine's internal monologue.
Yeah. Okay, so just feel free to ask anything in the chat.
We need some
Otherwise, we
questions,
don't know who's in
folks.
here.
Yeah, we're just
Jumping in and jumping out. Jumping in and jumping out.
we're here for you guys, here to answer your battery questions. Give us something to work with here in the chat. We know you guys are curious about batteries.
System called Walrus. It's a wonderful machine that benefits those of us. Burn on the top, battery on bottom. Power your whole home, appliances all up. Off-grid living, it feels so good going
Florida. Adam Cresper from Florida.
How's it going from
Another Florida man like you, Nick.
Yeah, things are going good here, Adam. We're based in Los Angeles here, but I am from Florida. I'm from Southwest Florida, born and raised in Naples. What part of Florida are you from, Adam? Thanks for coming from the text invite.
You have any questions about the power units, Adam, or any other of the battery packs that we have here? If it gets too loud and you can't hear me, just let me know. I have the Walrus tracks playing in the background.
Just north of Tampa. Nice. So yeah, you're pretty close. Pretty close. It's like 2-3 hours away from where I grew up. Got a real one in the chat. Yeah.
Okay. You want to convince Adam? Please try to convince Nick to go back to Florida. He no longer wants to be in California. He made a very big, resentful mistake moving from Florida to California. He's trying to find a reason to leave California. So we're trying to see if anybody in the chat believes that their state is better than California.
Yeah, let us
know in
know.
The chat, and then Nick is going to take a train right out of here.
First train I'm getting on.
Oh, that's too loud. Is that tricky? Yeah, it's the grip strength.
Yeah, it's Brian's grip strength isn't quite where it needs to be. We've been telling him for a while that he's not quite grippy enough.
Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that. Adam, do you have any questions about powering a home, an ADU, a golf cart, anything that we could potentially help you with when it comes to... Look, he's saying the weather's nice, Nick. Go back to Florida.
The weather, I visited Florida. My family's still there. I visited like 3 weeks ago now. It was good. Weather was pretty good when I was there. I went fishing in the Gulf of Mexico. Adam, have you bought any BatteryEvo products in the past? You got a Walrus at home? And if so, how are you using it?
Additionally, the side panel features a PV input for seamless integration with your solar panels and an open slot for connecting any extension batteries.
Adam says if you grip too hard, you might develop a bend. William Wilson, welcome back to the chat. We saw you either last stream or a few streams ago. 40 better reasons to leave California. Wiggy says, do you have a system to use with my home solar? Yes, we do.
We do. The Walrus system in the back can work with your solar, or we also have 48-volt batteries. If you have an inverter in your home, you can also plug that in to have a battery backup in your home. Adam just did it. Nice. All right. So yeah, so you can use this type of unit behind us, or you can use like the Calm or the Rhino. Those are battery backups. Wiggy, how are you currently using that solar? Are you grid tied? And what state and city are you from?
Glad to hear you are loving your lithium conversion. Brian, you want to go over the hookups on the Walrus there for Wiggy? Show him where he can plug in his solar.
If you wanted to use this for your home with your solar panel, Wiggy, it depends on your setup. If you're doing off-grid or grid-tied, I would maybe assume you're grid-tied. So when you're using a grid-tied system, the electricity goes into your main electrical panel. So from there, you can pull all the excess solar and plug it into the AC inputs here. That's my 50 amp.
Wiggy says they're Arizona grid-tied.
Arizona grid-tied, okay. So in Arizona, is that where we found out that they have the rebates, right? So when you get battery packs for your home, the utility companies in Arizona will give you money for the battery pack, Wiggy, so you should look into that. All right, so you have all these ports on the sub panel. On the side panel, and then when you look at your main electrical panel, can you put a main electrical panel on the screen, Chris, somehow, if that's possible, or a sub panel? So you could grab the energy that's coming into the grid, and then you're going to use one of these 50 amp cables. So these come included with the unit. You're going to get 2 of these and a PV cable for off-grid solar. So then you'll plug into here, right? And then the other end is going to go to your main electrical panel by installing a NEMA 50 amp port. Okay, and then that's going to take the energy that's going into your home and that's going to go into here, and you're going to store that solar. Then you're going to take the other 50 amp cable, plug it into the AC output, and then plug it into a sub panel using a 50 amp generator port. All right, so if you know anybody who's using gas or diesel generators as a backup now, it's the same type of install. Sub panel, generator port, 50 amp cable. Now the reason for the sub panel is if the grid cuts out, the power is not going to flow in and out of your home anymore. So the sub panel is a way to reroute the energy away from the main electrical panel and to your home. Okay, so that's how that would work in a grid type install.
That was good. That was a good overview.
Yeah?
That was nice.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done that like 1,000 times already.
Hope that helps, Wiggy. Let us know. If you have any other questions about how you use the Walrus to take your home fully off-grid or pair with your solar panels grid-tied, we're here to help out with that. If anybody else has any questions, let us know in the chat. And if you find anything we say helpful, give us a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're interested in going off-grid. Super helpful for us. And if you buy anything today, mention the live stream. Call into the number up top and mention the live stream. They'll offer a special discount just for the live stream that is lower than anything we got listed online. So if you've been thinking about buying a BatteryEvo product, now's a good time. What you're hearing in the background now is our BatteryEvo Walrus tracks. This is AI generated masterpieces here.
Hola, Vero. Hola. Vero, ¿de dónde eres?
We are live today on YouTube and TikTok. So if you get tired of watching us over here on YouTube, jump over to TikTok. You'll see Brian from another
Para
angle.
explicarle la batería si la ocupa. Si no la ocupa y quiere hacer una pregunta de cualquier cosa, ponlo en el chat, please. Saludos desde Argentina, Buenos Aires. Nice. En Argentina tienen problemas
Anybody
con el
who's just
poder,
joining us,
con la
thanks for
luz
joining us. We're
en
here
las
to answer
casas.
any questions BatteryEvo.
Este tipo de generador les puede ayudar allá en Argentina. Tenemos también socios allá por Panamá que les puede ayudar. Oh yeah, she's like, yeah. Pero este tipo de producto le puede ayudar a darle luz a la casa cuando se va la luz. O si tienen paneles solares, pueden instalar este tipo de batería a la casa o a un edificio como departamento. Y si se va la luz, está bien, este siempre tiene carga. Entonces cuando se va la luz, empieza a salir la carga de la batería para darle luz a la casa. Tenemos socios en Panamá, se llaman Lions Battery, Batería León, y creo que les podría mandar cosas para allá abajo. No sé si está interesado en este producto o si es la primera vez que lo está viendo, pero gracias por comentar en el chat. I just do that bilingual, bro, or what?
That's so funny, bro.
You popped off. Anybody who heard that on YouTube, Brian was just answering a question on the TikTok live. If you want to know what he said, ask him. Ask him here.
Primera vez que lo veo. Es la primera vez que hacemos este tipo de live en el TikTok, siempre lo hacemos en el YouTube. Vendemos este producto en los Estados Unidos, pero como le digo, en Sudamérica y Centroamérica tenemos socios que pueden también enviar este tipo de productos. O si tiene amigos o familiares que ocupan baterías como así, ya hemos mandado baterías a Cuba, a Costa Rica, a Puerto Rico, a Colombia,
and there's exclusive discounts. Call in and mention the live stream.
Venezuela, también hemos mandado. Hay gente que llama desde de aquí, de los Estados Unidos, y lo que hacen es que se envían la batería a un puerto como de barco y de ahí se lo mandan a cualquier país para allá abajo. Pero también si le llama a los socios allá de Lions Battery, creo que ellos es probable que les puedan mandar las baterías más fácil porque están más cercas. If anybody's just joining on this TikTok and it just feels like randomness, it's because it is. This is the first time we're doing this on the TikTok. We usually do this show on YouTube Live.
Wiggy says, do you have any brochure that I can get to fully understand? I don't feel I'm getting the full use of the kilowatt I capture through my solar. The electric company buys my excess for 0.09 cents, but I get a bill F.
Yeah, I mean, we can try to get you some type of brochure on the website. We have specs. What do you need more to help you understand? What could we put in this brochure? And then maybe go over, either call in or maybe go over to the website and then go to the live chat and then be like, hey, I'm Wiggy, and then give us your email and phone number, because otherwise I don't know where to send it.
Yeah, we are happy to send you materials, though.
Yeah, we can create some material.
In situations like yours, that's where it is very helpful to buy a energy storage battery, like the Walrus system or even like our Kong and Rhino systems. You can store that information, or store that energy that you are powering from your solar panels, use it later. In a lot of situations like this, your utilities will sell it to your neighbors. So you're generating power right now, and they're selling it to your neighbors. You could be storing it for yourself.
I don't see you.
Wiggy says they'll call later. Awesome. Looking forward to getting your call, Wiggy.
Yeah, call in and let us know what kind of information you're looking to get, and then we will make some stuff for you if we don't have it. And then the technical reps will be able to explain to you what's going on. Let's invite Little Sprout on the TikTok Live.
We're going to get
Little
a
Sprout,
guest
if you're
on
just
our
joining,
TikTok
that's a
Live.
great name. Join in. Let's just talk about this battery. You're probably just trying to pass the time on TikTok. Gives us something to talk about. Gives us something to say. And if you're joining on the YouTube Live, if anybody has joined for more than one time, maybe you remember the Easter eggs. There's Easter eggs that still have yet to be found and unlocked. One is if you can convince Nick to move out of California.
Can you do
That's
it?
the same thing for the TikTok. If you're joining in on TikTok and you don't live in California, tell us why you believe your state is better than California. Let me know in the chat.
Why is California inferior?
Why?
Let us have it.
Let us know. Let us know in the chat if you think, or if you know that your state is better than California. Let us know in the chat. We're trying to get Nick on a train out of here. All right? Let us know.
I've joked about Brian's grip strength one too many times. He wants me gone.
I'm talking about the grip, bro.
You're the one who brought a grip clicker into the office, and you don't want me to joke about grip strength? Crazy. If anybody's just joining us on YouTube, welcome. This is the BatteryEvo live stream. We are here to answer any and all things battery power, and we got exclusive deals here on the stream too. Today we have talked to Adam in Florida a little bit, Wiggy in Arizona, who's got grid-tied solar, talking about how we can help them with their excess solar energy so that they don't have to sell it back to their utility company. If you have any questions like this, anything, we also have our golf cart batteries like the Eagle, Badgers, Falcons. If you want to talk
Batteries
about
for
those,
what?
we can run you
Nancrit
through
6.
it.
These batteries, these ones in specific are for the home
And
or
if
as
you're
like an
Brian
electric
talking
generator.
right
So
now,
we have batteries that you
he
can use.
is
They're lithium
answering some
battery
questions on
packs
TikTok.
for
We're live on TikTok
golf
today
cart,
too.
For golf cart, for off-grid, for RVs, for small like living dwellings. This unit right here is a electric generator for the home. Okay, so it's got a battery and an inverter built in. So if the power cuts out, this will hold the power for you to power your home. If you're looking for a way to lower your power bills, this can do that as well. So if you've experienced a power outage in the last 1-2 years, you know like the fridge goes out and your food can spoil, this could basically protect you during that. For how long? That's going to depend on your usage, right? So this battery in particular has a 13 kilowatt hour battery capacity. If you have a fridge plugged into it, it'll run you easily 2-3 days. Once you have more power load on this, it'll obviously lower your lifespan of the battery. But if you have off-grid solar panels, you could always get more charge with this. If you have like power outages that are maybe like, let's say, an hour or two, this is going to hold you out no problem. Some people even use this for daily use, so they'll tie it up to their grid at home, and then they'll store power, and then at nighttime they can use it. Does it use solar as well? Yeah, so you can use your solar panels now. If you have solar panels on your roof, the solar can come into your main electrical panel, and then it goes into here, and then you collect that solar. So at nighttime when you don't have solar, the battery pack has the stored energy inside, and that's what could power your home. Nankert, is this something that you've been looking for your home? This is kind of similar to like what like the Powerwall does.
Sadar, can you help me answer a question over here?
What?
They said they want to recharge their Walrus from a backyard 2 kilowatt array solar panels under good conditions when the Walrus is down at 50%. How long do you think that would take them?
It usually retails at around $6,000, but they're on sale right now.
You can see the question on screen there.
It's on sale right now for
It's the
about
bottom one.
$1,100 for the 1 unit. I didn't provide a phone number here, but you can go to BatteryEvo.com, like our username at the top, BatteryEvo.com, and then call in and then tell them I'm watching TikTok live. And because you're calling in from TikTok live, they're gonna probably hook you up. Because the first time we've done it on TikTok. Look now, okay, they're asking the good questions now on TikTok.
Nice. Good.
Starts to get some hot, but if anything were to happen, you do know that there's a BatteryEvo fire extinguisher inside each and every one of our batteries. Thanks for watching our videos. If you guys still need any help with anything, let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, go on the website.
That looks great, Chris. That looks really good.
1025.
Only 50% of Walrus, it's 6.5 kilowatt hour divided by 2.
So like 3 hours-ish?
3-4 hours.
Okay. Yeah, so William, it would take you about 3 or 4 hours to charge up from 50% with your setup. Let us know if you have any other questions beyond that, or do you want to get into the nitty-gritty. Be sure to give us a call in. We do have our tech support team in today. They've been working very hard since this morning, helping a lot of customers like yourself.
If you connect the post system,
So you got
you can go to the setting and set the priority. If it's solar or grid type.
Over here,
Cool.
you got the AC.
I don't know if you heard that, William, but you can go into your settings on your Walrus and adjust your voltage priority to grid tied or to solar, which will help with the energy management there.
From your main electrical panel to pull the power out of your grid or your solar and then into the battery pack, and then you'll get a 50 amp generator port for the other side. The battery unit already comes with the cables you need to do this type of install, and so then you power that
Hey
up to
Chris,
the sub panel.
on that email with the Rhino 3, the green box with white text there, you want to just like push that over to the left like a good 20 pixels. Dang. Thanks, dude. William asks, can the Walrus be used while charging? Yes, you can charge and discharge.
577-1025 is the first time we're going live in TikTok. So we have TikTok going on and YouTube Live going on, so I apologize if it's all meshed up. We will
Yes, you can power your home while charging.
We will try to do that. Carlton Williams is from Cummington, Georgia. Have you been to Georgia, Nick?
I have been to Georgia. Spent some decent time in Georgia.
Alright, Carlton, we're trying to get Nick to leave California. Tell us why you think Georgia is better than California.
I worked on the,
No.
what do we
It
have?
says your live is flagged for personal information. Repeated violations could result in live fees.
Oh, did we mention somebody's location?
Oh, is that what it is?
Maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I could.
Is that on TikTok?
I think so.
Okay, so no more talking about people's location on TikTok.
Alright, no location. Don't tell me your location on TikTok. I didn't know that was
We don't know.
Damn, that got me so bad.
Rich D has an off-subject question.
Maybe you can still tell us why. Georgia's better. Can you be okay?
Rich D says, I see BatteryEvo has changed a lot in the last year. I've bought a lot of batteries from you and my account was wiped, losing my purchase history. What do you think about that, Brian?
I think, Richard, you should call in and let us know, let the techs know what batteries you had in the past, and then I'm sure they could, I mean, if you could just verify what batteries you purchased, I'm sure that they'll help you out with whatever else you need. A lot of the products are still warranted under BatteryEvo, since BatteryEvo is the manufacturer. If your account was wiped, it's probably because there's a whole new system got put in place. So I would say call in. They probably have some record of something somewhere. But call in, Rich, if there's something that you wanted to have questions about. Just call in. Tell them that you are a legacy customer. We have some different types of batteries, and we still got a lot of engineers and techs here that can help you out with any of that stuff.
Yeah, they can. They'll be able to find your order history, I'm sure. If you call in, let them know your info. Yeah, thanks for being a returning customer. We appreciate you. We have gone through a good amount of changes here in the past year. A lot of effort in our marketing side and product development, and we got a lot of exciting stuff coming up in the following year as well. So stay tuned. We got a lot of cool stuff coming. Is Francis still with the company? I think it was Francis. I don't know if Francis.
I don't know Francis.
Yeah, we don't know if Francis.
I'm trying to do this TikTok thing too, so I'm inviting people to join as a guest. If you join as a guest, I don't know, I'll reward you with something. I'm not sure how, but just try to join on the TikTok. We're trying to figure out how this thing even works. We're not like the youth who knows everything.
If anybody's just joining us, welcome. This is the BatteryEvo live stream over here on YouTube. We are here to answer your questions, anything BatteryEvo.
Can we change the screen on the back, Chris?
And we offer exclusive discounts when we're streaming. So if you happen to call in, number at the top of the screen, and mention the live stream when you're buying something, they'll throw an extra discount on top of everything else. Better than any of our online pricing.
And then let's maybe put up like a Canva thing.
Rich says you have great products, and from your batteries, I now run my whole house. Love it. Awesome. We love hearing that, Rich. What systems are you using? Are you running your house with a Walrus? You using Kong batteries? Let us know. We love hearing about it.
Yep. And if you're joining on this TikTok, I know that this is probably the first time you're seeing this. This is a home power generator. This can power your home during a power outage, during the nighttime when you don't have solar, during the daytime if you like to, right? You just got to get it plugged into your home. If you're just joining, and if you're from outside of California, oh wait, no, we're not supposed to do that, huh?
No more, not on TikTok anyway.
Not on TikTok. Dang, that's hard.
We gotta have a new running joke.
Oh man, not on TikTok. Maybe just tell us in the chat if you live outside of California. I won't repeat it. I think it's because I repeated back where they were from.
Yeah. We said somebody's location.
Yeah. So if you think that your state is better than California, let us know in the chat. Let us know why. Let us know why. Oh, Carlton did say no fires.
No fires. Yeah, we do have a huge fire going in California right now. I'm sure you've seen it on the news. Yeah, dude. I think it's like 7th biggest in the state's history. Few hours.
They say that every time.
I know it's always one of the biggest every year, but it is going right now. I think it was started. I think they said it was man-made. The fire. It was like an arsonist. Yeah, like somebody started it on purpose.
Look,
Jeff says Virginia.
Why is Virginia better?
Why is Virginia better than California? Let us know.
I don't think they can hear me that well, can they? Because I turned this off.
Is it steady or blinking?
Now it's steady. But I turned it off because I was answering a question on this. We're probably gonna have to figure out a way to either put these together or.
Rich says they have 3 EG4 6000 XP and 1200 amp hours of our batteries. Awesome. If you want to add any expansion batteries to your system, let us know. We can talk you through what's compatible with your current setup. And that's just if you want to expand your capacity, store and use more energy. We do have discounts on the stream, so if you want to do that, call in and mention the live stream. They will hook you up with an expansion battery for super cheap.
You can add guests to the TikTok or add hosts. I can share. It's not bad.
faster charging solution.
TikTok Live, that's where it's at.
TikTok Live is sick.
You have some good questions over there today?
They said, what's the shipping time like? So these usually ship freight, standard shape, standard freight. So it's about 5 to 7 business days usually. Just regular standard ground shipping. Carlton, if you're interested in something like this, I think we provided the number in the chat. We're trying to find a way to put it on screen. Maybe if you could put it on the screen in the back? I don't know. Try to figure
That's
it out.
not letting me from my browser.
Yeah, Carlton, go to BatteryEvo.com. It's just spelled just like our user handle at the top with .com. And then there's a phone number there. Call that number if you're interested in something like this, Carlton. And then let them know you called from TikTok Live. If you tell them it's TikTok Live, it's on the YouTube. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, call and say I called them from TikTok Live. Because that's it. Pro-business tax, reasonable tax, fair regulation.
Jeff says, yeah, pro-business tax, reasonable taxes with fair regulation. CNBC has consistently voted Virginia as the best state for business, including this year. Nice, that's awesome.
What are the biggest businesses in Virginia right now?
Yeah, what are the biggest businesses in Virginia? That's a good question. I'll do a quick Google search.
Yeah, let's look into Virginia.
If anybody out there in the chat is starting a business,
Virginia's the place.
Jeff says Virginia is the place to go. I believe him. I'm going to do some research here.
Jeff, I think you might almost convince Nick to leave.
Almost there. I'm right on the edge of hopping on a train. Yeah, super cool. Do you have a business, Jeff, that you're running over there in Virginia?
The walrus is on the mic.
Much larger home. As you can see, we labeled everything. So a lot of you people in residential areas, this is your main electrical panel. Inside, on the other side, is where we installed the walrus and
Data centers. Nice. That's super cool. He's running data centers in Virginia.
Jeff, do you need backup for those data centers? We have some new commercial products that can help sustain these data centers.
We have these new commercial products such as the Grizzly. These are huge capacity battery systems. Like, how many kilowatt hours are we talking on these?
A lot. Like in the hundreds of kilowatt hour.
Yeah, so if you need backup on your data centers, let us know.
Do you know how much power those data centers even take? Or what's like the average kind of product that's in there? Maybe we can look into it and kind of see like, I think it'd be cool to figure out how much power a data center draws and then come up with a battery solution for it. Call in though, Jeff, if you need something for that data center, and ask ask for Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
Ask for Jeff.
Jeff will hook you up. And if you mention, like, as always, you mention the stream, you get a special discount. So getting an extra discount on a big battery like one of those goes a long way.
Can you make the counter show?
Jeff, ask for Jeff.
Jeff, ask for Jeff. Look, there's people joining in from other places. Eduardo, you just joined. Where are you joining from?
So I am reading here, the amount of power a data center uses per year depends on its size and the efficiency. Small data centers, which are about 5,000 to 20,000 square feet and have 500 to 2,000 servers, typically use 1 to 5 megawatts of power a year.
We got that.
And we can definitely cover that with our commercial products.
5 megawatts is a lot, but we got it.
But we can do that. We can back that up.
We can do it.
Yeah. And then a large data center, which is 100,000 square feet to several million square feet, with tens of thousands of servers, can use up to 20 megawatts on average a year. Jeff says, which is why Virginia would be a great state for you. Virginia is home to 25% of the world's data centers. Wow,
Jeff,
I did not know that. That's
Jeff,
a huge percentage.
If we go out there, can we start off remote though first? I want to ease into it. We'll work for your data center. We'll do something for the data center. I don't know. And then if Nick loves it, we're shipping them to Virginia. Jeff, if we go to Virginia, do we have a place at your data center to go?
Yeah, if we ship you out one of our giant commercial batteries to back up the power on your data center, they're just going to throw me in the box, too.
They're just going to throw him in the box. He comes with the package. He'll make videos for your data center. What kind of jobs are even in a data center?
Yeah, I mean, I do all the videos here. So if you need data center video coverage,
Yeah.
all the video marketing you've ever seen for BatteryEvo, that's me. And I know Virginia could use some high quality video content.
Jeff, do you have a job for us? Where can I apply? Let me get an interview. Let me get an interview after this.
There are plenty of small data sites.
I'd love to work for a data center.
Yeah, let us know, Jeff, if you need power backup for those data centers. Let us know. We'll get it worked out with you. We've been doing a lot of custom orders lately for
Or
industrial
if you just
use.
want to offer us a job, we can do that too.
Brian is out of here, man. Little grip strength, and it's all gone to his head. He wants to leave.
I should have never brought this thing in here.
Welcome, if anybody's just joining us here on YouTube. This is BatteryEvo live stream.
Tommy ever was.
We are here to answer your questions. If you've been with us for a while, listening in, enjoying hearing us talk batteries on your Tuesday afternoon, give us a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're bringing all kinds of content every single day. YouTube Shorts, we're posting memes and quick how-tos. We posted 3 regular YouTube videos on the channel today, all informational. And we do live streams. We do it all here. We got some really cool stuff coming up. Some great off-grid tips that we're going to be putting out soon.
We're able to give stuff in TikTok, huh? How do you do that? Let's figure that out.
You could
if
load it up
anybody
with
joins
money
the
and give
invite
gifts.
that I'm sending them on the TikTok, I'm going to find a way to reward you somehow. I don't know how to do it just yet, but if you just join, we're trying to figure out how this whole TikTok thing works. If you join my invites to one-on-one on the TikTok live, I will reward you somehow. I don't know how yet, but just join. I'll figure it out afterwards.
I want to take a look at what's inside.
It's such a...
All we have is 3 screws in the back. Okay. Then the 3 screws. Then a
That's gonna get us a job.
Okay. So now pull it back off. Okay. So we just pull this off like this. Okay. And now we can get in and look at the guts. So I can see here we got the
Rich, just call in, ask for Fred. I'm sure he'll be able to help you.
Fred, yes. Fred is still here. Fred is in here every single day. Weekends too a lot of the time. Fred grinds. Fred is always on the grind.
Always on the grind, huh?
And then we do have the American support team. We have technical team.
What we are playing right now is some AI-generated walrus music, top shelf music about the walrus. Rich says, sounds good, thank you. No, thank you, Rich. We always appreciate people coming into the chat, and we appreciate you letting us know about your setup that you did with us. It's awesome. Glad that we helped take you off grid.
Anybody joins the TikTok live invitation, I'm gonna find a way to reward you somehow. I don't know yet how, but
We
I
are
will.
streaming on TikTok today, so if you're on YouTube and get bored of YouTube, come see us on TikTok. We're over there too. Rich D, I saw that you subscribed to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate that.
Maybe get a bigger battery or something like that.
Anybody out there watching the Olympics? We made an Olympic-themed meme today. So make sure you hop over to our YouTube Shorts and check that out. Give it some love. Ryan, I want you to stick that grip thing in front of the TikTok and just go rapid fire, full speed. How fast can you go?
I put it really like tight. Listen it up. Wow, looser. I'm gonna gas out if I do it.
So that they know that you came in through electricaltime.com and
We just go like super loose. I'm not
Rich D says, I'm a loyal customer. I've bought from you and had a few customers buy from you when they put together their off-grid systems. Thanks so much for that, Rich. You know, if you've been out referring us to people in your area, consider signing up as an affiliate on our website. We have an affiliate program where if you refer people in your area, or if you're a business owner, you refer customers to BatteryEvo, you can get a little percentage of each sale. So that could be a way, if you're still out recommending our products, it's a way for you to get a little piece back. We appreciate that. Thank you for telling people to use BatteryEvo. We're really proud of what we do here. No, you got this, dude. Keep going.
Mind over matter.
If anybody in the chat wants to cheer on Brian's grip, we don't want him to give up, and we need the power of the people to charge him up. Just like a walrus battery system needs the power of the sun or of electricity to charge up its battery, Brian needs your support and love to charge up his grip strength. He is really putting it all on the line right now, showing his grip capabilities to the public. Just even one kind word of support in the chat for Brian's grip. He just did that for you guys. Oh man, he's back up. Let's go! Rich D is a contractor, spoke to Fred a while back about using batteries for our system. Yeah, please look into our program. I'll drop a link to our affiliate program in the chat so you can check it out if you want. And if you call in and ask for Fred, he's still here. He can help you out with anything you need as far as that goes. But we love our contractors out there.
Me too, huh?
At this point,
We also have an installer program that can help connect people in your area to you as an official installer for BatteryEvo. If that's something you do, that can also help bring some business your way.
It's so unnecessary too.
Just dropped a link for you. Look at Brian squeezing.
My live's gonna end in 5 minutes.
We reached our limit.
Nope. Verify, we're good. Somebody join the TikTok live. Join the TikTok. Practice.
William says ordered on July 20th and hasn't received his walrus. Let's I'll check in on your order for you. I'll pop over there and ask him how it's going. Do you have your tracking number? Have you been able to track it?
William, call in and see if you can get your tracking number.
Yeah, call in, ask for my tracking. I'll go pop over there and ask him, see if I can just help you with it now.
You gotta be what do you call it? Like attentive of your phone.
Proactive.
Because the freight guys, sometimes what they'll do is they'll call to try to schedule a drop-off. So maybe it's possible that they tried to reach you to schedule off that drop-off and maybe you haven't either received the call or picked up the phone. But you should probably try to get a tracking number for that. Yeah, usually the freight companies will try to call to schedule a what do you call that? A drop-off. And if you're on TikTok, we have a Walrus battery unit right here in the back. This is a home power unit. Okay, you can use this to power your home, go off grid. You can use this to power your agricultural area. You know, it works just kind of like similar to a gas or diesel generator, except it's for your home and it's a battery pack. So you can use solar with this. You can use a windmill with this. You can use your home's grid power with this. If that's something that interests you, ask me a question in the chat. Ask me a question in the chat. And then if anybody joins, just try to, I'm inviting you to do one-on-one on this TikTok session. Just jump in. This is your chance. This is your chance to try to defeat me in my cooking.
It's a chance for battery fame.
Battery fame, right here.
Do you want to be as battery famous as me and Brian? Join us on TikTok and you can get a little taste.
You're going to take your solar input and put it directly into the input port of the BatteryEvo. And when I say it's easy to do, this is how easy it is. You have your solar installers, there's your MP4 connectors. You connect that directly to your solar array. You're going to calculate your voltage and maximum of 2,500 watts.
If anybody's interested in EVs, electric vehicles, let us know in the chat. If you hate electric vehicles, let us know in the chat.
That's what I said.
Let us know why you do or do not like electric
Now you need
vehicles.
more power for a longer period of time. You're a doomsayer like I am, right? Super simple.
Like where to go.
Your 15 kilowatt battery.
Dude, you're gonna be strong.
Yeah. Alright, it's at 0 again. So I'm going to try to go 100 left hand.
Included in the BatteryEvo system.
If anybody's just joining us on YouTube, welcome to the BatteryEvo live stream. Answering all your battery questions. You can see we've had some good interactions today with Rich D, Jeff out in Virginia. Talked a little bit to Wiggy in Arizona and Adam in Florida. William Wilson in the chat again today. Good to see a familiar face. If anybody's just joining us, shoot us a question.
It doesn't have a separate converter from the battery, but it still has the same exact extension.
I'm going to look at it, so I think it's 100. I don't even count it.
You still have your input, your output, your AC output, and
Battery
still
supply.
an expanded
Battery
same
supply.
battery unit.
William, I did ask them to check in on your order, but if you want to get a faster answer, I recommend just calling in. They can help you with your tracking number.
Carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel.
Does anybody think they could out grip strength Brian? Let us know. Let us know if his grip is looking a little weak.
Oh, I stopped at 90 days. I got back to 0.
That's why you're the champ.
2 weeks. Took it away. Huh?
If anybody wants a BatteryEvo baseball cap, check out our Instagram shop. Check out our Facebook shop. We are selling BatteryEvo merch. Oh, William, you found your tracking, and it says it's coming in August 2nd. Awesome. So this Friday, just a couple more days. When you get it in, let us know if you need any help setting it up. Call in. Our folks will walk you through it step by step. Do you have a sub panel installed in your home already? Let us know. William says not yet. Let us know if you want any info about that. We can help find some contractors in your area who work with the sub panels. Pretty much any electrician knows how to install a sub panel in a house. Super easy, quick task. They do it all the time. But if you want any info on hooking it up, let us know. We have tons of videos here on the YouTube channel about how to hook up your Walrus. If you need anything specific, I'll send it your way. Family Reef wants to know, can two Walrus Atlantics be paralleled together?
So you can you can parallel. I'm like running out of. You can parallel the batteries together. Okay, you cannot parallel the inverters together yet. I think they're working on a solution for that. But you could definitely parallel two full Walrus Atlantics together to get double the capacity. If you needed to, if the reason you're trying to parallel is because you want a stronger inverter, a thing that you can do is when you have those two Walruses, you can basically divide up the power on your sub panel from one or the other, or like split up the home so that you can get more efficiency out of the inverters. What are you trying to power? Family Ries, what are you trying to, Rise? Is it Rise? Family Rise, what are you trying to power, and why are you looking to parallel the Atlantics? Also, the Atlantics have extension packs, so if you need more battery capacity and you don't need another inverter, you could always just get another battery pack, so you don't have to get a whole nother
that is
Walrus
true.
Atlantic.
What are they compatible with like the Kong, the Rhino, or are they
Yeah,
just
they are. The Atlantics are.
Yeah, so if you want to pick up a Kong or a Rhino for really expand your battery capacity off of just the standard Atlantic, that would be a great way to do it. Those are great systems.
Battery Safari.
If anybody's looking to buy something today, call in the number up at the top of the stream. Mention the live stream. They'll give you extra discounts lower than anything we got listed online just for mentioning the live stream while we're live. So if you've been thinking about it, been on the fence about making a purchase, today's a good day to jump over to the green energy side of the fence.
And if you like EVs, or don't like electric vehicles, let us know in the chat. And then, I guess I gotta keep going with the clicker.
Be careful. I think that Rhino's about to charge.
Every time you hear that clicker, Tommy, just know I'm coming for you. Every time you hear that clicker, I'm one click closer.
What it's all about. BatteryEvo or lithium batteries and power
Brian has been training his grip strength today, rigorously on stream.
You're making it worse.
Nobody cares about their grip strength more than Brian. I can't think of one other human being who is more hyper-focused on maximizing their grip strength. Look at this grip strength. Nobody does it like this.
You guys on TikTok Live right now?
Yeah, we're on YouTube Live and TikTok Live.
You had a TikTok Live call-in. So.
Oh, awesome.
TikTok Live?
You hear that?
Yeah.
No way!
TikTok
Somebody
Live
call in from the
call-in.
TikTok Live. Hook them up. Hook them up, please.
Yeah, best hookup of the day goes to that first TikTok. Carlton?
Yeah.
Thanks for calling in, Carlton.
Carlton! That's cool. That worked.
Yeah, Wilson's gonna be happy about that.
Yeah.
Electric dreams, BatteryEvo state. Around, started down, fossil fuels decline. Charge it up anytime, we're doing fine. No limit to the power, let it shine. Right out my no energy supply. Battery safari, battery safari, battery safari.
Imagine just listening to the song on the countryside, driving your truck with the windows down,
Man, that is the fantasy, dude.
saving that money.
Saving that money. I want to drive next to like a cornfield while listening to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. When
I'm
they
like-
go to
I'm literally-
Arizona,
Oh man,
this is the
dude.
track. It's
Yeah,
gonna take the whole way there.
Anybody who's listening, we're planning a road trip out from Los Angeles to Sunnyzona, Arizona to film some very special content for you guys. There's a couple we've been talking to who took their home 100% off the grid, and I mean everything, not just electricity. They used our BatteryEvo products to take all of their electrical needs off the grid, but they also took all their water off the grid. They have a 3,000-gallon water tank that they store months of water at a time in, and they built a cell tower on their desert property to get their own internet and cell service, so they don't pay anybody a dime for anything. And we are going out there to film exactly how they do it, step by step, where BatteryEvo comes into it for their electricity needs. And we are filming some exciting special content out there with our Komodo battery tank. So if anybody is interested in that tank, let us know. We are very excited about it.
Not even showing the walrus anymore on the TikTok. It's just the clicker.
It's just the grip strength.
Come on. Oh, I got back around to 100.
If anybody out there believes that they have a stronger grip strength than Brian, let us know. I'd love to see Brian go head to head with somebody on grip strength. Maybe see who can open a pickle jar the fastest. He's training. He's ready.
Some of these guys who live on like the farms and stuff, like those fools are strong.
Oh, they got some grip strength.
You know?
Yeah. We're marketing
I
guys.
don't really like talking about grip strength online. It feels weird. And then if you're on TikTok and you're just like, what is this? Clicker, click.
Click.
We have the Walrus G2 unit. I'm gonna click this until somebody asks a question. Somebody already called in, and they called in because they want this for their home. This thing could lower your power bills, take you off grid. If you live like somewhere like remotely and you need some power, this could do this. It's an electric generator. You can tie it to your grid. You can go off grid, right? This unit is a power generator. Ask me a question or I'm gonna have to click this forever. That's what they told me. I've already gone like 500 times.
Done like 500 clicks.
Yeah.
And if anybody's just joining us on YouTube,
Huh?
welcome. I just said if anybody's just joining us on YouTube, welcome to the live stream. I'm Nick, that's Brian. We're here to answer your questions.
It's already gone around like 3 times because it only goes to 99. It starts over. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? What? Oh, Nick, how much longer? Till the live end?
Brian, you've gotten 274 likes on the TikTok live stream.
Cool.
That's really good. Good job.
Ryan's not a dino.
Everybody loves a little grip string. Marv's 1099 wants to know when will the Atlantic be available again? That is a good question. We did sell out of our current stock of Atlantics. I know we are getting more.
Marv's, if you want, we have the Walrus Arctic with 25 kilowatt hour. We only have a few of those. And that one also has the updated inverter like the G2s in the Atlantic. So if you could get away with 25 kilowatt hour, call in and ask for the new Arctic. Call in. Or you could go Walrus plus extension pack, and then that'll be about 26 kilowatt hour. Mars, where are you calling in from? What state and city are you from?
If you want to get something, call in today while we're live and mention the live stream. There's extra discounts lower than anything we got online, just for mentioning the live stream while we're live. You just gotta mention it to one of our sales reps, and they'll hook you up extra.
Yeah, if you're joining on TikTok, this is an electric generator for the home. You can go off-grid with this. Can you put more off-grid stuff in the background? Let's do off-grid stuff.
That's some nice solar
You
panel
gotta keep changing it
footage
around.
up there. Yeah.
Put something like off-grid.
Maybe like a
Let's
solar
remind
panel
people
install.
what freedom is all about.
Marv's is in Georgia. Very cool. We've had a couple people chatting from Georgia today. Great state. I'm from Florida. I'm from South Florida. I went to college in Tallahassee, and when I was there, I would pop up to Georgia often. I was at film school, so I would sometimes go up and work in Atlanta on some film sets.
If you're joining on TikTok, if you're looking to go off-grid, get away from the city. Go remote. This is a battery pack that can power a remote dwelling. We also do this on YouTube Live, and you can ask questions there too. But in TikTok, I know it's probably a brand new audience, so this feels random. That's because it is. We've never done this on before. But I'm gonna keep clicking this till someone asks a question. So until someone asks a question, I can't stop clicking.
Brian asked me to stop making grip strength jokes, so I'm holding him back right now. But I have to say something. I mean, look at this man squeeze.
No. Every time it gets worse. Oh. Nick's the creative director, so I have no power here. He directs all the creativity.
When I see you working on that grip strength, it gets my creativity just spiking.
Alright, where am I at now? The problem is that I don't know if I've circled around yet. You just... I'm officially out of gas. That one's... Let's go back to this.
If anybody's just joining us, welcome to our YouTube live stream, BatteryEvo. We're here to answer your questions, all things BatteryEvo. We appreciate the people who've come in and chatted with us today. It's been nice. Got Rich D, who is a loyal customer, powered up their home for a while with our products and have referred us to other people in their area, which we really appreciate. Marv's in Georgia was asking about the Atlantic. David says, so can we make the walruses pink for Valentine's Day or no? It's a good question. I like that question.
Pink walrus for Valentine's Day?
We
How many people do we anticipate want a pink walrus? More than 4?
If more than 4 people want a pink walrus, we can make a pink walrus.
We'll make a pink walrus.
Yeah, we could in theory make any kind of decal or color on these walruses. We have been wanting to branch out, do a little more than just the gray finish.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you brought that up. We'll mention that there was some questions about the designs. Excuse me. Marv says, I currently have a 26 kV backup for pool house, but need at least 30 kV for the whole house. So
I have 26 kV backup for a pool house, but need at least 30 kV or more. So that kV, Marv, you're talking about your inverter there. That's pretty powerful. Are you sure? Do you mean kilowatt hour or you mean kV? Because kV, I'm going to assume that's an inverter. Do you currently have inverters? What are you currently using as your backup? 12?
Yeah, are you using one of our products or are you using something else?
26
Let us
kV,
know.
That sounds like something different. 30 kV too is completely different.
We can find the exact right partner for what you got going on.
What are you using now, Marv, to power up that pool house? Like, what is the units that you're using? Like the batteries and the inverter? That 26 kV sounds like a pretty powerful inverter. Now, if you're saying backup, it makes me think maybe you're thinking about 26 kilowatt hour, which would be your capacity. If you need 30 kilowatt hour or more, the Arctic with extension pack would get you 50 kilowatt hour. The Atlantics are out right now. The Atlantics have 30 kilowatt hour. But Marv, let us know what you're using to power that pool home now. Oh, okay, got it. So it's the same batteries, but what's the inverter? What inverter are you using? And what product are you using? Is that the Kong or are you using the Rhinos? Let us know in the chat. Because if you're going 26 kV, there's not a product that's 26 kV right now, I don't think. Or unless you've had it in the past.
If anybody's watching on YouTube, you might see Brian working on his grip strength. If you want to see a closer up shot of Brian working on his grip strength, if the YouTube view is not close enough for you, go over to TikTok. We have got a phone right in front of Brian as he's working on his grip there. So that's the best way to get a good view of Brian getting his workout in today.
Tommy, I'm getting stronger than you by the click. Every click.
But Marbs, we definitely have something if you want to expand that capacity on your whole house.
Yeah.
Call in the number on screen and let them know what you're trying to accomplish. They will hook you up. Mention the live stream. Mention you're coming from YouTube Live, and they will give you an extra discount that's lower than anything online. So if you've been thinking about expanding that capacity, today's a really good day to lock in a lower price.
Today's the day. Today's the day to go off-grid on TikTok. Today is the day. Off-grid. TikTok. Grid. Off. TikTok. Today's
If anybody's been listening to us for a while and we said anything that you found helpful, or you just like hearing two guys talk batteries on a Tuesday afternoon, give us a like, give us a subscribe. We really appreciate that engagement. We got 274 likes over on our TikTok live. Looking a little weak over here with 5 likes on YouTube, so I know somebody out there can afford to press that thumbs up button for us.
This is an electric generator for your home. Lower your bills. I have to drive home later.
With those busted up grippers.
Things are gonna be legit.
Oh man.
Oh, I need to filter myself.
Electrical panel.
Oh, it hurts now.
Nighttime when evening when you're using the most amount of power, you can
I will not stop till someone asks something in the chat.
use the power during those expensive
I refuse to stop.
electricity rate hours.
Tommy, you hear those clicks? I'm getting stronger by the click.
Now, on this side, we have the AC out. This is the port and the
Ask a question about this product in the back. It's a, what is it? I'm running out of things. It's an electric generator for your home. You can power your whole home. You can go off grid.
battery pack to your home. So now, while this guy
We had somebody call in from TikTok today. They bought a battery.
wired up.
We love seeing that. We love hearing that when our sales reps come over and tell us that somebody called in from the stream and they were able to hook them up with that live stream discount. That was our first call in from TikTok today.
Yeah, that was cool.
On our first TikTok stream. So
That was cool.
super happy about that.
That was really, really cool.
But not every home has a sub.
How long can you effectively go live on TikTok for?
I'm not sure what
Forever?
the limit is. I'll look it up.
Power comes into the walrus battery pack.
Really?
We wanted to go out. We wanted to go
Forever.
through the sub panel and into our home.
So I'm gonna have to click this
here at
forever then.
BatteryEvo, we have the virtual home to show you how it's all wired up.
If you just never stop clicking,
On top of that, it also has the Wi-Fi.
what do you think happens?
Antenna on the top, and it also has network ports on the inside, so you'll be able to connect it to your home's network system and be able to monitor anything that's going on with the battery through the BatteryEvo app. And then this one also has another.
I'm not gonna be able to
right around
use my hands
It's
tomorrow.
gonna be super important for those of you who are gonna want more battery capacity. It's definitely gonna stand out in the market against any other battery pack. You might also notice that it is on wheels and I'm rolling it around. We did that so that you could take it around and make it a portable generator, but it's also really easy to have to wall mount this, getting those things wired up to your house, depending on
I will do this until someone asks a question about this home power unit here. Nobody even made me do this. I did it to myself.
You went to lunch and came back with a grip strength little clicker thing. No one asked you to do this. Where'd you even get that thing? Did you just buy it? Nice.
Amazon.
Hell yeah.
Well, Tommy, that's not gonna stop me from keep clicking.
If anybody's just joining us over on YouTube, welcome to our live stream. We've been answering questions about the BatteryEvo line of home battery products. If you have any questions, let us know. We are here to help. We haven't seen any questions about our golf cart lineup today, so if anybody wants to ask about anything about the Eagles, Falcons, Badgers, all that, let us know. We'd love to talk about them. We did have somebody come in earlier and let us know they're very happy with their lithium switch on their golf cart. I didn't catch what products they were using, but they did. They switched over to lithium on their golf cart, and they were super happy with that decision.
Ask me about this product. But then if I switch, that's a hard question.
We're getting into the nitty gritty now. So the Family Rice says the Walrus specs show up to 230 volt PV input, and that you can change the settings for amps to 80. Does that mean there is 18.4 kilowatt PV input, or is it limited to something less?
Well, when you're plugging it into the PV input, you just want to be within the 90 to 230 volt PV inputs. How you decide to power up your wow. I don't know what that is. So you want to be within that 230 volt PV input. So now you're saying if I can get 18.4 kilowatts, technically yes, if it's within that 230 PV, but it might be a little much. You might want to call in and ask about that question. I've never had that question asked in this manner. Usually we recommend about 4,500 watts, so 4.5 kW. Solar coming into the battery pack within that 230 volts PV input. So the way that you're describing it to me is you're saying you could get 18.4 kilowatt within the 230 volt PV input. That seems like a lot of solar. I'm not sure if that's going to be. Sardar, can you read that question on the thing and see what help us answer it? That's a good question.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good
just
question.
A little bit. I'm not sure if I'm understanding it the way you intend it to be. Saving that money.
Chris, if you want to, you can erase some stuff off the board there. If you need space, yeah. Everything that was time sensitive on there, I finished already. The rest is just like notes about when stuff's arriving. So
Leave it up a little on it's up.
Cool.
Just gonna write something on it.
Dude, I am really sore right now. That has nothing to do with grip strength. It's all here.
If it's limited to 4.5 kW, then that means only 19.6 amp PV input, right? Does that make sense? That's like two different things, right?
Yes, two different things.
I don't think that.
Some of the systems have a low voltage with a really high current.
Low voltage, very high current for the solar.
Yes.
Here at BatteryEvo, all of our products are proudly made in
Because I guess he's asking if it's limited to the amperage on the PV input, which is what? 80 amps, no? 80 amps is the limit on the PV input. So I think that's what that means. I don't know what he's multiplying the 4.5 kW by. That's why. What is the voltage on these solar panels that you have, family? What are you trying to power? What do you currently have? What's the voltage on your solar panels and what's the wattage of each panel? And then maybe we can help you answer your question. I'm not sure if we're understanding your question properly. It's not that it's limited to 4.5 kW, family. It's just that that's what we recommend to create an efficient system. And usually when you run 10 panels at 450 watts each, you would be within that 90 to 230 volt PV input. And then with that 4.5 kW, you should be able to charge the battery pack in about 3 hours, 3.5 hours from zero. So what are you trying to power, family? What is the situation you have at your home? Are you trying to do grid tied? Are you trying to do off grid? Just keep asking in the chat. What we have text here will help solve it. I just don't think that we are understanding the question properly. Battery Safari.
BatteryEvo, saving that money.
Just spam that track all day.
But our quality checking process is just as, if not more important, to give you the most reliable products on the market. Here you can see one of our technicians testing BatteryEvo connected to our warehouses over the hills. One of the most important steps in our quality checking process is
What number? The one on the website. The main one. 866.
Family Rice says VOC is 49.35 and ISC is 11.44 per panel. Okay. Yeah. Family Rice, we definitely recommend give a call in and ask for some tech support. They're going to be able to really help you get into the nitty-gritty here. They always like working through the exact specs with customers, coming up with the exact solution to their needs. So let us know if you need a number to call in. I'll drop it in the chat. Just let me know. You can also call the number that's at the top of the screen. That is 213-577-1025.
Family, I think you are much smarter than I, because these he's saying VOC is 49.35 and ISC is 11 point per panel. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah, you understand that?
Yeah.
So then what? What's the answer? Is the answer yes? Is the answer correct? Is the answer walrus?
There are no. What's the answer? There are 4 panels.
It's 4 panels?
For connecting.
If you know the answer, can you drop it in the chat? Because I don't even know.
Feels the hype.
Is there any asking about power for each panel? Just depends on power for each panel.
Family, they're telling me to ask you what is the maximum power of each panel in terms of wattage, right? What is the max wattage? This is a battery. It's a power unit for your home.
This is an off-grid battery. Power your whole house with just that battery right there.
455.
You can charge it up with solar panels. They got 455 max wattage, Cigar.
I see. So 10 units is the maximum. So
10 unit max.
we can go 2 parallel 5 series.
How?
Connect 5 unit as a series and as a 2 group, connect them as a parallel.
Can you draw that out for me or something? Put it up on the screen. Is that possible? Alright, so they're saying go 5 in series, and then, what was the second part you said? So 5 panels in series.
Hold on.
Okay.
They're drawing you a diagram right now.
Yeah. Fire. If anybody's interested in a battery unit, remember that calling during the live is always going to help you get a little bit extra of a deal. So if you just call in, they're going to scrape off a couple extra bucks on your order.
That is true.
So that, you know, it's just because the live is here, you're asking questions, they're able to do that during the live. But you have to call the number on the screen. Without that, there's nothing else we can do, right? I can't offer you anything that I don't have the ability to.
Brian's grip strength, as you've all been watching, we've been live for about an hour and a half. He's been pumping that thing non-stop. His grip strength is going through the roof. When he leaves work today, he's going to pull a door handle right off the door because of that grip strength.
He says five in series, 2 groups and panels. Got it. So max of 10 panels.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he heard.
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
family. So that's what the YouTube Live is for.
That's it. We're out here solving problems. I said we couldn't do it. I said to call in, but we did it.
Online.
We solved this problem.
No help from Serdar.
Yeah, no thanks to Serdar at all. It was all me and Brian.
All by ourselves, taking full credit. Do you have the drawing though?
Yes.
All right, bring
All right,
it
let's
to
see
me.
that drawing.
I was like, he already got it, so.
Thanks for helping us, Serdar. Appreciate that.
Thank you. This is what we came up with. I don't know if that makes sense to you. I don't even know if it looks good on screen. But I mean, it seems like you figured it out.
You have any other questions, let us know.
This drawing is terrible. Thank you though.
I'm going to hang that on my fridge when I get home.
Little cinnamon crunch toast. Yeah, 4 parallel, 6 series, 2P55, 10 units. Thank you. If you're joining on TikTok, I have to click this until someone asks me a question about this off-grid solar battery. If you have solar panels on your home, you can use this. If you don't have solar panels on your home, my question to you is, have you had a power outage in the last 36 months? If you have, this can help you get through a power outage. No more power outages.
If anybody was out in Texas during Hurricane Beryl a couple weeks ago,
Yeah, is anybody from
let
Texas?
us know if that affected you. We sold a lot of battery backups to Texas during that time. We were prioritizing orders to Texas to make sure that people who were out of power got what they needed as soon as possible. And we were giving some special discounts to people in Texas too during the storm, making sure that they had their needs met. So let us know. Did that outage hit you out there? It was a big one.
Big one.
Speaking of the big one, we had a little earthquake yesterday here in LA. We were working up here in our marketing room over at BatteryEvo. We felt that little shake. It was a 5.2 magnitude earthquake not too far from here. And it was one of those things where we all kind of looked up and were like, did you guys feel that? Or it was like, am I imagining things, or was that a little shake? And then I saw our TV on the wall shaking. That's how I knew it was real.
Yeah, it was real. It was for sure real.
Where were you when it happened? You were out at lunch, right?
Yeah. I was downstairs.
Oh, nice. You felt it?
Yeah, I was like, I thought I was fainting.
Oh, man. If we sell a walrus, Brian will faint on stream today.
Making things up now. It makes sense. What if I wanted a walrus combo pack? Look, if you want a walrus combo pack at 120 kilowatt hour, call in. I will make sure that they give you the deal of the day for today. Because that's basically the doomsday bundle.
Yeah.
We used to have the doomsday bundle, 120 kilowatt hour.
Yeah.
Serdar,
Yeah.
what can we give them the new Arctics? At 25, you'd only need about 5 of them. Means over 5 days to fill up the battery bank. Technically, yes, from 0, but you're not going to get them at 0.
Yeah, the batteries come in with charge.
Family, if this is exactly what you need, please call in. So it said if I'm only getting 4.5 kilowatt per hour, typically since well no, see look, if you're gonna go this much route, you could potentially get another walrus, and then you could go. Man, this is a good setup. If you need 120 kilowatt hour, you could have 2 full walrus units, and you could put 4.5 in each, and then run in parallel. So then you could, let's say, effectively, if you have the new Walrus Arctics, do the new Walrus Arctics have extension packs?
Yeah.
No extension packs yet?
Actually, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay, so, because he wants something. Okay, how can I get more PV input? Can I parallel 2 Walruses? You can parallel the battery capacities, but you cannot parallel the inverters. Okay? So, if you want to take advantage of more solar, you could have 10 panels going into 1 Walrus unit, and then charging a Walrus plus extension, have another Walrus unit, another 10 panels, plug that into that unit, and then have an extension, and then you can utilize more solar panels into your power banks versus trying to go 1 Walrus and then try to slowly charge over time. And again, you're not really going to be charging from 0. They don't really deplete all the way to 0 most of the time. If you got 2 of these plus extension, that would give you 13, 13, 13, 13. That's not enough. he needs at least the Arctics.
Yeah.
You need at least the Arctics. How many panels are you potentially using? Some homes have like 30 panels. So
You
if
could
you're going
maybe
that
do
route,
an Arctic plus a Kong, or an
I would
Arctic
think if he
plus-
goes 3 Arctics, he could utilize 30 panels, 10 per Arctic. That would give him 25, 25, 25. That'd give him 75. If he still wants more panels, no, I don't think he needs more panels beyond that.
That's enough panels.
And
to
then he
really
could go
try that.
extension packs when they're available, and that would get him the 120 he's looking for.
Yeah, so that's a good plan. If you want to call in and ask our
Yeah.
team, they can help you come up with other options. But what
Well,
Brian is saying here
why
is
why are you trying to get more PV into the unit? Are you thinking it's not going to charge fast enough? Most of the time with the 4,500 watts, one of these things will charge in a couple hours. And usually when you're charging them, they're not charging from zero. You're not going 0, 100, 0, 100. You're just using what you use, and then you're trickle charging back up. What are you trying to power, family? Let us know how large is your home. What is it that you're trying to power that requires you to have this much battery capacity? If that's the case, we can get you something, but you got to call in, family. I will give
Yeah,
you
and
deal of the day for this.
you know, if
You
it's
call in.
we have a lot of industrial products that we are bringing to the market right now too that offer like really big battery capacities. Like we're talking in the hundreds of kilowatt hours. So if that sounds like something that might be more what you need, if it's an industrial purpose, commercial type use for a really big property, we can build something custom that works. So yeah, definitely recommend calling in that number, and they'll come up with a plan just for you. They say, what if I get another inverter that will take PV input and output AC? If I understand correctly, the Walrus can take the PV and AC input simultaneously. To answer your question, 40 panels.
40 panels.
40 panels.
Go 4 Arctics.
4 Arctics.
That'll give you 100 kilowatt hour.
Yeah.
You could use 10 per Arctic. That would be an efficient system. And then but the only thing is that when you divide up the power back into the home, the sub panel thing was going to be kind of a thing. What?
Now this sub panel is wired up to a generator port, which
It'd be kind of
Would it make
probably be a little
sense
annoying to have to go that way.
Would it make
But
sense to have them talk to Jeff about some of the commercial, bigger
I'm not sure
units?
if his home could sustain it. I mean, maybe it could. That'd be a commercial application. 4 Arctics, you're still gonna get a better deal if you go 4 Arctics than one of
Yeah.
the commercial units.
Yeah, 4 Arctics would be a good deal.
It's gonna be a really good deal.
Our current system is an off-grid system.
So he's saying, what if I get another inverter that will take PV input and output AC? If I understand correctly, the Walrus can take the PV and AC input simultaneously. Technically it could. It doesn't really go at the same time. It prioritizes one over the other. And then you can set that setting on the Walrus, whether you want to take in the solar or the grid. So you answer your question, 40 panels. So 40 panels is good. The only problem with using 40 panels, Serdar, if you, let's say you use,
electrical power here, but all the other breakers that should have been here, that goes down to our sub panel.
let's say I used 40 panels, 4 Arctics.
Once again,
It's kind of unnecessary, huh?
and we're using
Because then you're gonna wire up 4 sub panels.
AC power.
Not a good idea, huh?
If your solar system is grid tied, I mean like
No, off grid.
it's off grid.
And then they're asking, what if I get another inverter that will take PV and then output AC? So could
And they
you,
use that AC connect with the Walrus.
Yeah.
Charge up Walrus.
technically it could, right?
Yeah, as long as that inverter bypass the.
Family, if you need this much battery capacity and you get a different inverter, if you get a 48 volt inverter that can do what you're looking to do, we can get you the Kong 30s. The Kong 30s, you could run them in parallel, and it would only take you 4 of them to get you the 120 kilowatt hour capacity. And then you wouldn't have to use the Walrus system. So that way you could use your 40 panels into your 48 volt inverter of choice, then wire that up to the Kong system, and then get your 120 kilowatt hour capacity utilizing 4 Kongs, which is not that bad because you can, what is it called? You can run them in parallel. So that could potentially be another option for you, family. I think you should call in because the live's gonna end soon. You might not buy today, but you could lock in deal of the day alongside YouTube Live discounts. And this is a lot of kilowatt hour capacity. We can get it for you. We just need to figure out what's the best way to tie in all this power for your home. I think that if you want to do it this way, I think you'd be better off getting a 48 volt inverter that could take the PV and then you wire it to 4 Kongs. I think that would work best versus trying to do 4 Walruses, because then you're going to basically have 4 inverters and 4 batteries, and you have to wire them all up individually, and then you got to wire them back up to the sub panel. Might not be the best situation.
And you're good to go. Press the escape button and navigate back to your home screen and enjoy your lower power mode. Today,
If anybody's joining on TikTok, we got a battery unit here. This is a Walrus. This is a Walrus home power unit. You can use this to power your home. You can use this to go off grid. You can see now there's the lights plugged into it now, and then we're just showing off grid homes here. If you have a question about this type of unit, this can help you in a power outage. Family, we do not have a inverter right now yet that has more PV input than a Walrus. Some people are using a lot of those, what do they call them? They were just not the M phase, the EG4s, the hybrid inverters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people will use like an EG4 hybrid inverter or something like that. We just don't have that just yet. It's in the works now to get something like that. But the 48 volt lithium battery packs work with mostly every 48 volt inverter. So if there's something, family, if there's something that you've already been looking to use, I would think that would probably be your best bet, because you need a lot of kilowatt hour capacity and you're trying to utilize a lot of solar panels. It's not that the Walrus won't work, I just think that you probably have an easier setup if you went with another 48 volt inverter and then used our battery packs. BatteryEvo usually has the highest kilowatt hour capacity batteries on the market. So yeah, see, look, so you're already using the EG4. People have been messaging in all day today. They have EG4s. People have done that. Before we made the Walrus is one of the newest systems. People were using their own 48 volt inverters alongside our Rhinos and Kong systems. That's why I'm saying, family, you should probably call in. Since you already got the EG4, you could utilize those solar panels now, power up with the Kong 30, which starts at 30 kilowatt hour capacity. Get 4 of them, and then that's deal of the day. 4X kit, 48 volts, 4X kit is deal of the day. So not only is it on special now, I think it's 40% off with backup 40. It's already on special. When you bundle up, we do buy more, save more. So when you bundle up, you save more per unit. And then you got YouTube Live discount for calling in during the YouTube Live. And then you got deal of the day. So that's the ultimate hookup. It's only available during the YouTube Live. Call in, family. I know you're probably gonna need one of these at some point. Oh, I had EVs to charge up, that's why I need a lot of power. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I was assuming you're probably trying to do, family, but I really think you should call in. This live's not going to go on for too much longer. Just call in and say, hey, I'm calling in about the YouTube Live. They said that I have deal of the day. I need 4 Kongs. Tell them that, 4 Kongs. They're going to quote you up. You're going to see that you're not going to be able to get that much kilowatt hour capacity for the prices we have. And on top of that, you're going to get YouTube Live pricing. And on top of that, you got deal of the day. And on top of that, there's already a discount code at the website. So, and on top of that, it's buy more, save more, so the price per unit is lower. So you're potentially going to get the lowest price Kong ever. Almost ever, I guess. No worries, family. Just remember to call in. At least just try to lock in the deal of the day, because then next YouTube Live it'll be a different deal of the day. So just call in and be like, look, I need this. I might need like a day or two to buy it, or a couple of days, but lock it in. Lock it in, family. This is a great. Somebody's finally called in for deal of the day.
Awesome.
So
great.
literally, family needs the exact deal of the day, which would be 4 Kongs.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, 48 volts, 4X kit is deal of the day. He needs 120 kilowatt hour. He already has his own inverter that would work with the Kong. So I don't think think the Walrus is the best setup.
That's a much better setup for their needs.
Yeah. So family, call in and lock in the YouTube Live pricing. I know that you're probably busy. Just be like, hey, I'm calling in for the YouTube. Let them set you up with a quote so they have your information. And then when you're ready, you can check out whenever you're ready. But at least lock it in.
Thanks for all the interactions in the chat, family. We're glad we could help you.
Lock in the pricing. My hand freaking hurts.
You want me to take over on the grippy?
Let me check it out here.
All right.
You can make it stronger or looser with the little knob on the front, yeah.
That's got the counter. Now we're talking. All
I
right.
only went left hand today, so. You're on TikTok over here. We're on YouTube Live as well. We're doing TikTok Live first time ever here. I don't know, talk to me about something.
It's been good. Someone called in from TikTok.
Yeah, someone called in from TikTok, so that was cool. We have an electric power generator for your home behind me. If you have any questions about something like that, how to go off grid, how to save money on your utilities. If you're living outside of California, let us know if your state is better than California. Let us know why. But if you've ever been thinking about living off grid, powering up a farm, a barn, something remote, we can help you with that kind of question. This kind of unit can help you go off grid. Now I know you've probably seen like those videos of like power outages all across the country, the grid is unstable, things like that. This is the type of product that people are using to go off grid, so protecting themselves from power outages. And then if you have solar panels or windmills, you can plug this thing into that. It's just like a generator, but it has a battery in it, right? So with the battery, you can store energy. So if the power cuts out, you have stored energy, and you can power your home. You can power your home if you have a refrigerator. If you've experienced a power outage in the last 36 months, let me know in the chat, and I can basically tell you how this works. Otherwise, you're probably gonna scroll past me on TikTok. That's okay. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. But if you're thinking about trying to do something like that, just go for it, or just ask anything in the chat. It doesn't really matter. 4girls66. I'm gonna invite you to the chat. I'm trying to get somebody to join this TikTok. This is the first time we're doing this live on TikTok. We've never done it before on TikTok. We're trying to figure out how the platform works this way. So if you're just joining and you just have nothing to do and you just want to chat it up, just ask. Just ask. The banter in the office is crazy in here.
Goes wild.
It's not just me. I'm on the camera, but we got other people in here. We do this on YouTube Live most of the time. So if you're just looking for kill some time, listen to some AI tracks. All right, you want to spam the Minecraft on the top, Chris?
I think it might be Minecraft time.
It's a breeze. With all my solutions, we got your back. Solar power, never lack. Need to live it on the right track. BatteryEvo, the future's back. Battery Safari, Battery Safari, Battery Safari. Battery Safari, BatteryEvo.
It's been another beautiful day here at the BatteryEvo headquarters in LA. If you think your state is better than California, let us know in the chat and tell us why.
So sweet, saving money, feel the heat. Battery Safari, Battery Safari, Battery Safari. Battery Safari, BatteryEvo, saving that money. Sunrise to sunset, power flows. BatteryEvo, that's how it goes. Eco-friendly, everybody knows. Join the safari, let's watch it grow.
UPS is currently showing 160 volt to 260 volt, and the inverter 130 volt to 280.
Saving that money. Is that this one or is that the one before?
Money.
I think it's this one.
Right now, we have the priority plans. If you have the second AC, electrical system goes in here.
Well, I got some news for y'all to hear. If you're looking for power, BatteryEvo's near. The Walrus, the Kong, and the 902 take you off the grid, that's what we do. Battery Safari, Battery Safari, Battery Safari.
This is the one where you gotta be riding with the windows down next to a cornfield. Really takes you there.
The Walrus is the one into the power, let it shine. Light out light, oh energy's divine.
If anybody's just joining us, thanks for joining us on the YouTube live stream. Battery Evo, we are here to answer any of your questions, batteries. What have we been up to in the chat today? Pretty active day. We were just talking to Family Rice about their needs. They need a pretty big capacity of battery power at 120 kilowatt hours. So we were talking through exactly how we're going to get that done for them. We talked to David about pink walruses on Valentine's Day. Talked to Marv about their needs. They were asking about when the Atlantic will be available again. We did recently sell our stock on Atlantics. They're very popular this summer. We were talking to Rich D, who's a returning customer. They've bought from us a few times. Jeff, who has data centers out in Virginia. Talking with Jeff a little bit. Talking to Wiggy. Talking to Adam. Thanks to all of you guys for joining us today. He feels the hype. How much money would you pay to see a concert of this performed live?
And we just have that there, and then like connect this, put it center stage, put a microphone here, then connect lights, and so the walrus is powering the light show, and then this song is coming out of it.
Dude, we should do a music video for this. Like, get like a nice shoot together. Get like an actor who looks super country to like lip sync this, like as if they're the singer of it. That would be so heat. Like a Billy Ray Cyrus looking guy.
Well, get Brian to do it.
Oh yeah, baby. Let's do that. That'd be good. Can you imagine if that's how he sounded when he sings?
Yeah.
Like he just he sounds like this. That'd be so cool.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Future's bright, energy's just right. BatteryEvo, keeping it tight day and night. Battery safari, battery safari, battery safari. Battery safari, BatteryEvo, saving that money. When the calm steps in, it's on no way. King Kong power, y'all's first rate.
You get a good ring? I got it.
Electric dreams, BatteryEvo's fate. Come around, not a dino, fossil fuels decline. Charge it up anytime, we're doing fine. No limit to the power, let it shine. Light out light, oh energy's divine. Battery safari, battery safari, battery safari. Safari, battery safari, BatteryEvo, saving that money. From the bridge to the bar, we got it all. BatteryEvo.
Alright guys, I see the stream has died down a bit on the YouTube side of things, so I think we're going to wrap it up for the day. Had a great stream over here on YouTube today, helped a lot of people out. Good talking. I'll run through it again. We talked to Family Rice, talked to Marvs, talked to David Partise, William Wilson, Rich D, Jeff, Wiggy, Adam. Thank you all for joining today. Had a great time interacting with you guys in the chat. This has been the BatteryEvo live stream for the day. Q&A and discount. Oh, you just sent one out?
Yeah.
False alarm. We're going to keep it going. The party continues. So in that case, if anybody is just joining, welcome to the BatteryEvo live stream.
When it comes to the 2X kit, you're going to get 2 batteries. That's going to include 2 Anderson cables, brackets, and you're going to get an additional Anderson cable. You're going to get wiring for your capacity meter. You're going to get some screws and a bus bar. And this bus bar is going to be what you're going to use to be able to wire up these two together to be able to get the most efficiency out of these. On top of that, you're also going to get
Saving that money.
48 volt charger.
I was about to wrap up the stream, but
It's all coming through.
our boy Tommy just sent out another email.
When it comes to the charger on its own, it's super simple. So you're
We'll just keep it going as long as we can.
okay.
For now. It's not like we don't want to keep listening to this.
You're just going to connect it right on the back end of this. And then for the charger, you're just going to plug it into any outlet. First, we're going to want to wire
Well, I got some news for y'all to hear. If you're looking for power, BatteryEvo's near. The walrus, the Kong, and the Rhino 2. Take you off the grid, that's what we do.
We just got to be ready to hop on that meeting at 5:15, but we still got a little time.
Battery Safari, BatteryEvo, saving that money. The walrus is the one and all-in-one dream. Solar power flowing like a mouse stream. Buy it once you're set under the sun. Lots of breeze, yo, and the battery's got you one. With your solar AC
If anybody had heard me mention a 5:15 meeting, big collaboration in the works that I'm not going to mention any specifics on, but you may see a familiar mascot join us over here at BatteryEvo at some point in the future.
Battery Safari, BatteryEvo, saving that money. When the call steps in, it's on the way. King Kong power, y'all the first rate. Plug it in, 3 prongs feel great. Electric dreams, BatteryEvo's fate. The Rhino's got a dyno, fossil fuel decline. Charge it up anytime, we're doing fine. No limit to the power, let it shine. Light out line, oh energy's divine. Battery Safari, Battery Safari, Battery Safari.
You are just joining us. Welcome to the BatteryEvo YouTube live stream. Brian and I are here to answer any and all questions BatteryEvo. Helped a few people out today with their power needs. And you get special discounts while we're live streaming. So if you want to buy something, call in and mention the live stream. You'll get an extra discount better than anything we got on our online listings. Right now we got Walrus AI generated music in the background.
Double Kongs installed, energy machine. Running smooth, keeping it clean. BatteryEvo, living the dream. Charge up your EV with ease. Fast and simple, doing as we please. From golf carts to homes we seize. BatteryEvo, it's a breeze.
welcome if you're just joining us to the BatteryEvo live stream. Brian and I are here to answer all of your BatteryEvo questions, so leave us a question in the chat.
Dang, that one just cuts off so fast.
Yeah.
You just unwire the cable.
Well, I got some news for y'all to hear. If you're looking for power, BatteryEvo's near. The Walrus, the Kong, and the Rhino 2 take you off the grid, that's what we do. Battery Safari, Battery Safari, Battery Safari. Battery Safari, BatteryEvo, saving that money. The Walrus is the one and all in one dream. Solar power flowing like a mountain stream. Buy it once you're set under the sun. Life's a breeze, y'all, when the battery's got you on. With your solar AC corner chilling, great and wide like a fishing line's reeling. Future's bright, energy's just right. BatteryEvo, keeping it tight day and night. Battery Safari, Battery Safari, Battery Safari. Battery Safari, BatteryEvo, saving that money. When the call steps in, it's on no wait. King Kong power, y'all, it's first rate. Plug it in, 3 prongs feel great. Electric dreams, BatteryEvo's fate. Around's gonna die, no fossil fuels decline. Charge it up anytime, we're doing fine. No limit to the power, let it shine. Wide out line, no energy's divine. Battery Safari, Battery Safari, Battery Safari. Safari, Battery Safari, BatteryEvo, saving that money. From the grid to the farm, we got it all. BatteryEvo's the name, y'all standing tall. Eco-friendly, keep it calm. Join the safari, we're having a ball. With the Walrus, Kong, and Rhino in line, saving the planet one charge at a time. BatteryEvo, the future's prime. Power the world, feel the rhyme. Now let's talk about the Force 15. Double comms installed, energy machine. Run it smooth, keeping it clean. BatteryEvo, living the dream. Charge up your EV with ease. Fast and simple, doing as we please. From golf carts to homes we seize. BatteryEvo, it's a breeze. All the resolutions, we got your back. Solar power, never lack. Eco living on the right track. BatteryEvo, the future's packed. Battery Safari, Battery Safari, Battery Safari. Safari, Battery Safari, BatteryEvo, saving that money. Repurposed batteries, give it a life. Turn it old to new, no strife. Green genie leaf feels the hype. BatteryEvo, cutting like a knife. What's the carbon footprint? Straight with every charge we can see. BatteryEvo, the missing link. Eco power in the blink. Join the movement, feel the beat. Energy revolution can't be beat. BatteryEvo, it's so sweet.
Welcome to the stream. If anybody's just joining us, BatteryEvo live stream, here to answer all your questions. BatteryEvo. Had some good chats today. Leave us something in the chat. We will work with you right here, right now.
Saving that money. From sunrise to sunset, power flows. BatteryEvo, that's how it goes.
Every time. Like it feels like it's about to just drop again.
Yeah.
And it cuts out.
Everything on the go, living on the grid.
anybody's just joining the YouTube live, you know you can ask questions.
You know
I'm
the
kind of
deal.
gassed out because Nick has me clicking this all day.
Yeah, I told him earlier, he went to lunch, I was like, Brian, don't come back unless you have a grip strength tool. He obliged. He goes above and beyond.
I will never disappoint. So if you're just joining, ask a question about the battery packs. We can answer your questions. When I become the most powerful equipped person ever. What do we do then, Nick?
Then those hands are going to be strong enough to install sub-panels on every house in America so that they can get an off-grid system, such as the amazing Walrus Arctic, Walrus Arctic 24, Walrus Atlantic, Kong, Rhino, Condor, anything. We got the best products in the world.
Let me tell you about a system called the Walrus. It's a wonderful machine that benefits all of us. Inverter on the top, battery on bottom. Power your whole home, appliances, all of them. All great living, it feels so good going.
If anybody's just joining us, welcome to the live stream. Shoot us a comment in the chat, give us a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We appreciate it. We're here to answer all your questions, BatteryEvo. So if you got any questions, let us know. If you're looking to take your house off grid, let us know how big your house is, what you're trying to accomplish. Different houses have different needs, so we'll find the best system for your needs.
Turn your panels into cash, every angle's looking round. sweat it, cause your walrus got your back. It's a fact, all the systems slap, batteries bad. Ask in a walrus and you'll never go back. Now you say, BatteryEvo, only once it's okay. BatteryEvo, yeah, let's go, BatteryEvo, yeah, walrus.
Sim1 Francisca, Simone. Are you able to hear me? Hello? Yeah, I got something on TikTok.
Nice.
Simone, can you hear me?
Welcome, Simone. Welcome, Simone, to our TikTok Live.
Are you in the TikTok Live? All I see is the S. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know. Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me? Does this even work in a two-way manner, or is it not supposed to do that?
You should be able to chat with them. Maybe they don't have their mic on.
I don't know. Yeah, definitely no mic. Oh, I guess it's like a, I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to do this. Can I jump out of this? Can I remove this? Man, now I'm stuck in here. Yep. Okay. Right, everybody. Somebody join. Somebody just join. We can talk about this battery unit I have behind me. If anybody here has been considered to try to go off grid, or if they try to like lower their power bills, just join the TikTok and then we'll talk about it. And then I'm just gonna hit invite all the way down. Somebody join.
If anybody's watching on YouTube and wants to get on stream with Brian, head over to TikTok. He'll invite you to co-host. You can join us.
Huh? Ask Tommy. I sent some invites out. Join it. I don't know how this thing works. I'm trying to figure out how it works. Walrus. Best price.
Turn your panels into cash.
Let me tell you about a system called the walrus. It's a wonderful machine that benefits all of us. Inverter on the top, battery on bottom. Power your whole home, appliances, all of them. Off-grid lit, it feels so good. Going green for our planet, just like you should. But Tyler, you said it's more money in your pocket by a walrus and your family is stocked up. We got the Arctic, plug it in and start it. Fast shipping to your crib, best prices on the market. Wheels on your carpet, power your apartment. Energy is money and it's time to harvest. Yeah, you know we got the Arctic, plug it in and start it. Fast shipping to your crib, best prices on the market. Wheels on your carpet, power your apartment. Energy is money and it's time to harvest. Yeah, you know turn your panels into cash. Every angle's looking red. Power outage, don't sweat it, cause your walrus got your back. It's a fact, all the systems slap, batteries bad. Ask in a walrus and you'll never go back. Now you say BatteryEvo, yeah, only once it's okay. BatteryEvo, yeah, let's go, BatteryEvo, yeah, walrus, BatteryEvo, yeah, lowest prices on the market.
Welcome. If you're just joining us on our YouTube live stream, we're here to answer all your questions BatteryEvo. Helped a few people out with their power needs today, so just let us know what you're looking to accomplish and we'll walk you through it.
I'm like stuck inside this thing. I don't know how to get out of this.
Let's see.
It's like go live with guests, and so now I'm like kind of stuck in here. Just trying to get out. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I don't know. Sometimes it appears and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
total views.
yeah, that's pretty good.
You know what? Just you can
Yeah, I'm like stuck in here.
just share me the link,
System called the
but
walrus. It's a wonderful machine that benefits all of us. Inverter on the top, battery on bottom. Power your whole home, appliances, all of them.
Put my finger down here.
Off-grid living, it feels so good going green for our planet, just like you should. But time of use said it's more money in your pocket by a walrus and your family is stocked up. We got the Arctic plugging in and started.
We do find that gift really inspiring. In a rose, that's inspiring.
Energy is money and it's time to harvest. Yeah, you know we got the Arctic plugging in and started. Fast shipping to your Christmas presents on the market. Wheels on your carpet, power your apartment. Energy is money and it's time to harvest.
Yeah, you know it.
Your panels in the cash, every angle's looking rad. Power outage, don't sweat it, cause your walrus got your back. It's a fact, all the systems slap batteries bad. Ask get a walrus and you'll never go back. Now you say BatteryEvo, all in one system, hey, BatteryEvo, let's go.
I guess I'm just stuck in here.
That's the way it is.
Walrus, BatteryEvo, lowest prices on the market. Lowest prices on the market.
Badger batteries. Paired up, you're not just doubling the power, you're quadrupling the fun. Running 2 batteries in your golf cart increases the
I'm just stuck on this hosting now. I don't know how to.
2 kilowatt hour and the max continuous discharge current of 120 amps.
You think you might jump over here and help me?
Impressive. 5,300 watts of
I'm stuck.
continuous power.
TikTok live. I don't know what the heck.
Now with each battery weighing just 36 pounds, you're adding power without compromising the agility of your golf cart. So buckle up with the Badger Duo. You're not
I'm
just
stuck on this like
riding,
hosting
you're
now.
setting
I don't know how to take it off.
power without compromise. The Badger isn't limited to just golf carts. It's your all-in-one solution suitable for lead-acid replacements, electric lawnmowers, and off-grid system. The Badger's adaptability
And then it says, like, I can't
makes it
disconnect if I
perfect for
don't have
various
people
applications beyond
in
the
it,
golf
so,
course. Unlock even more power with the Badger's parallel capabilities. Connect multiple
Let me tell you
batteries
about a
with
system
incredible
called the
power.
walrus. It's a wonderful machine that benefits all of us. Inverter on the top, battery on bottom. Power your whole home, appliances, all of them. Off-grid living, it feels so good going green for our planet, just like you should. But time of use said it's more money in your pocket by a walrus and your family is stocked up. We got the Arctic plugging in and started. Fast shipping to your crib, prices on the market. Wheels on your carpet, power your apartment. Energy is money and it's time to harvest. Yeah, you know we got the Arctic plugging in and started. Fast shipping to your Christmas presents on the market. Wheels on your carpet, power your apartment. Energy is money and it's time to harvest. Yeah, you know where your panels in the cash. Every angle's looking red. Power outage, don't sweat it, cause your walrus got your back. It's a fact, all the systems slap batteries bad. Ask get a walrus and you'll never go back. Now you say BatteryEvo, all in one system, hey, BatteryEvo, let's go, BatteryEvo, walrus,
She's in here, Lexi. Hi, Lexi. Bye, Lexi. Does that say Lizzie? Can't see from here.
prices on the market.
Hi, Lizzie.
Alright, we're probably gonna cut the stream. If you need this battery, call in. Call the number on the screen. Otherwise, we're cutting the feed. Thank you. You wanna just play the track one more time and then that's it?
One more, play us out. This has been a wonderful live stream today.
What's that other one?
Last chance, folks. This is the final song of the day. If you have any questions, Battery Evo, let us know before we end this live stream. But if not, enjoy the golden pipes of this virtual country singer singing about the walrus.
That's on mic, yeah.
That's it. That's it. I'm gonna have to give that thing like a fade out.
Yeah, you're like a fade out. It's like a little too aggressive, but alright, I guess I'll conclude the
Alright.
today.
Thank you all for joining us.
Call the number on the screen. We'll still take advantage for 3 more minutes, otherwise the stream's gonna cut out. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today. Tuesday, July 30th. Right now, 5 p.m. in Los Angeles. From the BatteryEvo headquarters,